Sharkie Gamer here. Today I'll be showing the Aimon XB, and this is a wireless mouse controller for the Xbox 360. It's made by Tuact. I think that's how you pronounce that. And it basically comes with a mouse and almost like a wand type piece here. Also works on PC. Rule the game. So it says here on the back, Aimon XB is a high quality wireless laser mouse and WASD controller compatible with all games for both PC and Xbox 360 game systems. Play PC style gaming on the Xbox 360. The Aimon XB is the best Xbox 360 PC mouse controller in the world. The Aimon XB allows you to customize the game experience to play your style. It includes a high precision mouse, rapid fire, personalize your button layout, firmware upgradable, all in a sleek ergonomic design fitted to your hands. With Aimon XB you get both wireless PC mouse and grip for PC that includes full Xbox 360 game support, all in one controller. This controller makes you a better gamer. Alright, so we move on and open up the box. So the first part is your mouse. So you've got your normal buttons on the side here. X, Y, B, A. This button here is like a focus button. You press it to slow down the DPI so you can take a sniper shot or something like that. You just press it and it goes into really slow. On the top you have your start and power button here. Turn the mouse on and also get the start menu up, which is pretty much the Xbox menu. And you've got a scroll wheel. Also clicks down and side to side. And you've got your right click and left click. It's pretty clicky. It's a real nice weighted mouse, and also when you put batteries in it, it makes it a bit more weighted, so it feels really nice and solid. There are some masks that feel really cheap and really light and crappy, and they don't give you any kind of weight. This one does have that kind of weight that feels really nice, especially when you're moving it around and you actually want to use it. Laser down there. And that's the battery compartment. Takes one AA. Also comes with this part. Now this is the one part of it, your navigation part. So you use your stick to navigate. Also got equivalent of your D-pad down here. Got your back button and the glide power button. On the front you've got two triggers. So navigate. Fits quite nice in your hand. This part is not as heavy as the mouse, so it's actually good. This part is quite light. It does get a bit heavier when you put the 1 AA battery in it, but not as heavy as it will make your arm tired after a little while. It is still recommended to lean your arm against something, or just as you normally would do if you had a gamepad. But otherwise it's quite compact. It does its thing in navigation part of it, and you can quite easily reach the triggers on it. And this connects to your Xbox 360 via this USB. Now to get this to work on your 360, you can't just plug it in and expect it to work. With most 360 controllers and everything, there's always a workaround to get some of these third-party ones to work. In this case, you need this cable right here. This cable. And what this happens is this plugs into the back of this thing, like that. And then this end, that plugs in to a wired Xbox 360 controller. So you need a wired one. It has to be wired. So I have my wired one here. So when you want to play, you have this plugged into here. This plugs into your Xbox. And then these two are wireless. So once it is, you'll see this flashing. It'll pick it up as a normal controller. And then these will work. You don't have to use that. You just use these. It just needs that to register with the Xbox. Otherwise, if you don't have the controller, it won't pick them up. It's not a really hard setup. All you need is a wired controller. So as long as you have one of those, then you're set. And I mean, this is the actual wired version I got for PC. Off. So I had this lying around, and I've used that. That's the only wired one I have. Okay. So how does this actually perform in the game? I've played it with a few games, and I'm actually quite happy with it. Because I've mainly been a PC gamer for most of my gaming time. I prefer a mouse and keyboard over a gamepad. And I know that's going to probably spark up a lot of opinions on gamepad versus keyboard mouse. But I like a mouse. It gives you more precision, better aiming, everything like that. And this is a very nice alternative to using the gamepad, especially for shooters. So if you play 360 and you love shooters, like Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo games, anything like that, then, you really should get one of these ones, because it just makes the aiming so much better, so much easier. You just use a mouse and use that to navigate. And, I mean, it makes it so easy to get headshots and everything. I mean, the games I've played this on, it performs really well. It's pretty accurate. I haven't really had too much stutter or anything like that. It just seems to work really well and pick it up. The only thing the gripe against I have it, is it the fact that battery power. Now, with the batteries, I'm pretty sure the first time I did it, I just had almost flat batteries that I tried it, but when I put new batteries in, it worked a lot better. But what you'll find when you actually use batteries, when the batteries do go flat, you'll find your movement will suddenly lag, and it won't pick it up, or this will suddenly power off. Either one of these will power off. The mouse is more prone to it, because it has a lot more functions on it. So the mouse is more prone to run out before the one does. I found this one ran out way more often than this did. And the worst thing with running it out, especially so if you are gaming and you are loving shooters, change your batteries quite often. The first moment you start getting lag or it starts turning off because batteries, change them. Because otherwise, I mean, you're in the middle of a game, I don't know, say Gears of War, you're playing you're fighting all the locusts coming at you, and then suddenly it turns off because the batteries are flat, and you can't look, you can't shoot, you can't do anything, you can only move side to side, and suddenly you get a chainsaw in the face. Yeah, not an enjoyable experience when that happens. And you're like, damn it, I gotta load again. And so, yeah, change the batteries. As long as you change the batteries, whatever game you're playing, it's always going to be active. It's not going to suddenly turn off on you, or because sometimes the movements will suddenly become unresponsive, like you'll press them and they won't do anything. That's a sign the battery is running out. It's not the actual controller, it's just the battery power. So as long as you keep an eye on those batteries and keep changing them, and even, I mean, if you get the heavy duty ones, which I am using at the moment, and they work a lot better and they last a lot longer. And also from a distance, the closer you are to your console, the better these will work. The further you're away, I found batteries will drain faster and it just won't pick up as nice. So you might get a couple of moments where it'll disconnect because it's lost the signal or base the receiver, everything like that. So I mean, if you're in your lounge, as long as you're not too far away from your 360, then it's fine. I mean, if you've got fully charged batteries or brand new batteries, put them in, you can have them at quite a distance. And they'll work fine. You just have to change them a bit often to keep from that lag, or the unresponsive. But otherwise, in terms of playing games and everything, it makes it so much better. As a PC gamer, I love this controller for playing on the 360. There's so many good games on the 360 that I haven't been able to play, like on PC. So to have a mouse on 360 to play them with is brilliant. So anyone that likes using a mouse over a controller and likes playing on 360, then get this. get this one. It's good quality. This is actually the newer version of the Scorch mouse, which was by Bannico. The Scorch was basically the previous version of this. If I can get a Scorch cheap enough, I'll do a comparison review or something similar down the line. But yeah, these ones are the newest ones out, and they function really well. I'm not sure if it's better or worse than the Frag FX Shark that's for the 360 that's just come out, because I don't have that yet. But when I get that, I'll probably do another comparison as well. But yeah, until then, this is the best one I own at the moment, and so it's one option that you can go if you are looking for a mouse controller for the 360. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye on my channel. I'll have also the Aimon PS, which is the PlayStation 3 version of this controller, up soon. And yeah, that's pretty much the same as just for PlayStation 3. But don't forget to subscribe, check out my videos on my channel, and I have heaps of more videos up shortly. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Sharkie Gamer.